Hey everybody, how you doing? I guess we got a flash flood watch or warning, I don't know. It's popped up on the phone a couple different times. Lots of rain in the area, I guess. And you know your day's going to start off good when you're eating something soft and here you hear snap. I got a butcher knife in my mouth. Another chunk of that tooth come out. And, oh, it's sharp. Feeling a lot better. Well, I left the house, but luckily I got back past the house so I can take my insulin. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to take my insulin. I got about 7 miles away from home. I'm like, well, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going back. So, then I gotta go look at a car for a gal later this afternoon. It ain't even Friday, and I'm running like my head's cut off. And I'm back to trying to figure out how to keep things going because money don't go far enough. So I guess I'm gonna get my running done done, and maybe we can go work on the 283. And I got a bunch of stuff I'm thinking about. All right. Look at that. We got fields underwater. We got water out there. This ditch is full of, holy moly, ditch is full of water too. Yeah, but this corn has shot up maybe 2.5 foot in the last 2 days since the rain. Big solid green mass out there. Yeah, I'm still driving. I actually ate and didn't want to get sick today. My wife cringes every time I make it. When I get sick like I was yesterday, I guess I should have ate it for breakfast, but I basically make oyster stew without the oysters. I take milk, a real heaping scoop of butter, heat that up until the butter melts, then salt and pepper, then crunch up either toast or crackers. Then after you get that all mixed up and it thickens, another scoop of butter on top of that, along with more pepper. Eat that, and it seems to absorb what's ever in your stomach and intestines, whatever. Oh God, after I ate that, I actually felt better. I've had 3 doses of insulin now, and my knees and my legs my feet are still giving me fits, but it's coming back around. But today I'm kind of in a way, well, I had to get the insulin because otherwise I wasn't going to make it much longer and have the ability to keep trying. But today I'm regretting getting the insulin because the money just can't go far enough. Like a lot of things have been said on Facebook, drug addicts get their methadone or whatever, I don't know the heck they give them to keep them alive, but diabetics, you either sell everything you got and you still ain't going to have enough to live with doing that. So and if people tell you that don't wear on you, trust me, it wears on you. made it to 50. I'd like to make it to at least 65. But another small chunk of tooth. Anyway, I don't know if we're going to get to see the heavy rain that's supposedly coming down. That's off that way. Don't look that dark, but according to our radar, we're getting heavy rain over there. So, come on, Sony. There you go. Anyhow, I'm heading back to the shop. Oh, shh. I gotta go look at a vehicle yet. Okay. Well, I might put that off. I want to do some work in the shop today. Excuse me. You can hear it. We caught up to the rain. Just a couple of miles away from home at this moment. Well, actually about 10. But I didn't think we were going to catch up to the rain. Nothing too heavy. Well, the field, looking out in the field where you still can see the rows. You can see the water starting to run. This ain't no fun. Glad I got better tires on here. Otherwise, this really wouldn't be any fun. So, I was going to say hi to Roger while I was where he works, but that place was so busy that he didn't have time to stop and say boo. So, I'll have to message him later and give him a bad time. Anyway, yep, we've caught up to the rain. Oh boy, oh boy. Off there in the distance, see the cows? They're running. They're heading for higher ground. This group over here is not too bright, but they get down there far enough, they'll be up on higher ground. But yeah, look at, they're running. Those cows are running. So I got a feeling our river's going to be coming up here pretty quick. Yeah, they're doing work on the bridge here. But yeah, that group of cows over there is there. Oh yeah, they can get up on that hill there, so. Yep. Might have to come over and check this later. It don't look too bad now, but they're heading for higher ground. Yeah, that wasn't full of water when we went down, so yeah, it's cows know something's going on, so be interesting to see what it was like going up our gravel road when I get there. Whoops. Now guess what? Good thing I was out here. Thought the cat was being weird. But you see right there, there's a wet spot, and it's coming from there, so let's see. Yeah, that looks like that's wet too, so I guess when the rain stops, I better buy a couple bundles of shingles and get up on this roof and get the dang thing patched, or see what the heck's going on with my roof now. Oh, heck, I didn't even have that recording. I thought I did. Let me check. Well, let's see. Getting ready to pull the old gear off. Can't put the crank molding on this one because there is no one. Wow, come on. Wow. Wowza. I don't think that thing's moved any. Oh yeah, it did. Ouch. This is first. Let's see. Kids called me. They got a leak at their house. Landlord, they got a whole landlord. Landlord said, have your dad fix it. I get paid for it, but have me fix it? When? What am I supposed to fix it? Wow, this is... well, this is interesting. I got a phone anyway. Well, I guess I got out of Carroll County in time. Just come over to the scanner. Tornado warning for down around there, Carroll, Greene County, Iowa. I don't know why my little puller wouldn't pull that, because that's one I always use. Now this one's just pulling it right off. Really? Well, I don't have the gear for that, the rest of that set. And it's war. Good place for it. So, and unfortunately this don't have the teeth in it, so, or threads, the teeth. Alright. Well, I cannot get this. It's beveled, yes, but I cannot get it all the way there. And when I hold it back off, it shaved metal off the crankshaft. Like, really? Well, it shaved metal off, but you can't feel it. But this one doesn't have a very good radius back there. Look at this whole gear. Oh yeah. The old gear's got a bigger radius. That's why it fit. This one for the gear drive is too small for that. So, not what I wanted to find out. And unfortunately, since this doesn't have threads in it, not only I'm going to be steady enough to drill a hole and drill big enough and tap it for a stud or a bolt. Let's see. Got this one here. Oh yeah, nice big round radius. Double roller. Watch this one just kind of beat up my installer because can't let's see. Went on right away. It's on all the way. Okay. Just tip it a little. Something they get put back where it's supposed to. I know I still got the galley plugs. I gotta evidently back this up. Dot. Yes, double roller will be good. Well, come on. Really? Just had a tornado warning in the neighborhood.
41445.
Just want to make sure this is tight when I get done. Cool, it is. Alrighty, I don't know why the feet jacks that knob. That's RPM, so I gotta. Yeah, that lower gear needs to be cut more, radius more. That's been hard, and I don't know if I'll be able to get it done. Well, I got close to the old casted pipe plug there. Change type. So I'll pull that off again and get the galley plugs in, get those staked into place. Then we're just going to go with this double roller. If it's what was in the box, I don't know. 3023 Levi. And of course, it's my daughter. Yeah, I would have showed you guys, but I kind of had a little bit of trouble. But you're like, wait a second, you said that didn't have a bolt hole. It didn't. Next time I come across this, I will have the machine shop do this. I was so nerve-wracking with this. Because I don't know what happened, and I ain't going to say the name of the tool. The first tap that I used that was brand new, after I drilled that, the 25/64 is what the tap required. It was cutting like a hot knife going through butter. Then it stopped. I couldn't get it to cut. I double checked to make sure I had that drilled 25/64. Yeah, it was drilled the 25/64. Don't know what the heck was, but I lost the cutting edge on that tap. I already put it away. So I had to run and buy a new tap. Well, put that in there with a little oil just like I did with the other one. Just cut all the way through. So now I've got a center bolt for the harmonic balancer on this. And yeah, it's a 25/64 with a 7/16-20 National Fine Thread. It's the tap that you need, but now you chase the threads on this bolt to make sure they were good. And yeah, I don't know what happened to that first tap. Brand new set, first time using it, and I broke the tap lost its edge and the little hand thingy. I have to say something, that set that I just tried, it's a hell of a set because I didn't break the tap off in there. And usually, and you know, my arms, I'm getting to be back like when I was younger, that my nieces and nephews used to hate getting hugs from me because they said I hurt them. And I'm starting to do that again. I didn't think I was twisting that hard, and yeah, I broke the holder. So yeah. So it's kind of a buzzkill that can't put the time in the gear in here. And actually, after looking at a new crank too, I'm going to have to figure out some way of having that beveled more on that gear. I don't know if I can since it's been hardened. That might be why I got it. It's so cheap. Somebody else tried using it and they couldn't get it onto the crankshaft. You know, the bevel in the back of that lower crank gear is no good. They didn't bevel it enough. So now I know I can put the harmonic balancer on there, draw that down tight, and this will all stay. I mean, chain A is not loose, it's tight. It's going to be good. So I guess I'll pull that back off, get those three in there, get them staked, and remember, the center one you got to watch how far you drive it in, because if you drive it in too far, you'll block off the oil going to your front main and your front rods. That won't be good. People say. And I guess I can kind of, I'll just buy another. It's still usable, it just don't look pretty, but it bugs me that I did this. I'll probably end up buying another one of these installers, which is okay. Sometimes you gotta wreck something, but if I would have just taken the time to do that, I could have done that and pressed that up. Well, it's a good thing I didn't, because I would have pressed that gear drive on and it wouldn't have fit. I mean, I could, when I looked in there, I could still see a gap, and then when I pulled it off, I could see what it done. So, yeah, things happen for a reason. So, just kind of looking forward to using this gear. But something's telling me not to use the gear in here, so I'll get that gear fixed and use it in another project. So, alrighty, well, I'll go get the things and the driving tool, and we'll get those drove in. Okay, this little driver that we made years ago, a friend of mine and I, and I would have been thinking I would have tapped these and screw in plugs, but This had the screw, these press-in plugs before, so. And there's a phone. Okay. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, and I've backed off around that. Take a little bit of this. Cat hair off it. It's not a problem with cat hair. And I gotta get the shop organized. Don't worry, we'll Loctite them. Just want to pull it back onto the cam. And make sure my marks are still lined up. They know I haven't taken the head off. I'm not even sure what harmonic balance I want to use on this thing yet. But I staked those in. You guys seen it first. I usually don't put anything on these. I ran some pretty radical stuff. The guy's like, oh, my bolts come out. I'm like, ow. Kind of bites that we can't put the gear in here. This tells me we need to save that for another project. Click, click. Click, click. Yeah, look up your proper spokes. Torque straps. Oh, man. We're going to have to measure. There you go. It's my motor. I'll do it that way. I just knocked something on the floor. So, got the new front seal installed. Now, I thought I had everything found, and no I don't. And I gotta walk out to the truck and get my silicone so I can cover up. Well, oh, there's that. I have enough. I'll find the gasket. Because this is on, that's drilled and tapped. I had another harmonic balancer I was going to use, but after looking at it, it's no good. The rubber's starting to come out of it. So that ain't good. Alrighty, well, I'll get the stuff found and we'll get the timing cover on so it's on to stay, and I can bake this up and set it in a spot where I don't think it's going to get wet. So, alrighty. Well, I got the gasket glued in. I had my old collection of bolts out like I used to. I could use period correct bolts. These are pretty close, but now the timing chain gear cam is all installed. Oh yeah, that's what I got. I'll check tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to have enough to get the gasket now for the oil pan. And also, I guess I need to get some, I thought I had, but I must have used them. 305 head gaskets. I want to try and keep the compression up on this. If I put a 350 head gasket on there, it's going to give, I won't see, but a 305, 283 head gasket will perfect for this. Be right back. I might forget something. And now, sorry about that. Feeling lazy. So So I guess if somebody was interested in a little 283 when it's done, hit me up. Alrighty. like to use a small harmonic. I might end up buying a new one. The one that was on here, that implement one, if this goes in a car, I don't think it's going to balance. I'd rather put the one for a car on, so put this in here and know where that is. There, now I don't have to worry about beating the harmonic on. I hate doing that. Really, I like to know how they did that in GM. I suppose there might have been a big machine after this was to this point. Something come down behind the crank and they just pushed it on. I don't know. It's hard to believe that they used to think this the press fit was enough to hold those on. And that 5-gallon bucket I had sitting outside, this is how much rain we've had. I dumped it. It was completely empty. It's full again and running over. Just how much rain we ended up having this afternoon. God, that bugs me. You guys don't know how bad that's bugging me, but about ready to have somebody just chuck it up in the lathe and oh well. Sound like a couple of guys said you can't love your tools because you sometimes gotta be mean to them. So, I really wanted to use that gear drive, but I want to get this done, and it is what it is. It'll run just good with this double roller. And I don't know why, but they keep selling these down at the shop for way under what they sold new. But it's the old SK stuff. So yeah, I get the pickup tube. I've got the oil pump. I gotta get the pickup tube, oil pan gasket, get a set of heads picked out and get them done. I'll get an intake. And then I got rocker arms and push rods and all that stuff. But, yeah, we're getting there. Could put the Victor Jr. intake on this. Nothing like killing the motor. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to look at harmonic balancers and maybe see about getting a small one new and the timing tab to go with it. Then when I got the head off, I'm going to verify, and that's the top dead center that matches the timing tab. I guess I don't know much else. Since the rain has gotten very sticky, and our house, like I said, our house, we need a plumber. Now the kids need a plumber. The kids, the landlord will pay for that. Our house, get closer to having it ready to run. Oh yeah, head gaskets. They got those Mr. Gaskets bolts. I'll use those on this whole thing. Just for one of those goofy nostalgia things. Boy, the humidity level has gone up. And what the heck? Those are unpainted bolts. I'm going to turn them orange. We'll let that dry for a little bit. And give it another coat, and they'll be covered, and then I know that's done because it's painted. And see, now this here is old enough. They didn't drill that one, but if that was drilled and tapped, you could run a bolt in there to hold your fuel pump rod while you changed it. That's what that was partially for. Or so, yeah. But this came out of the combine. Evidently that's what the oil pan is. It's a combine oil pan. And it's got the VI, where it was assembled, but it was never assigned a VIN number. So it was an implement motor, and that's why I had that funky harmonic balancer on there. I wanted to change it over to a standard, or a normal harmonic balancer, but the small one. And now we can bolt it on. Well, I'm just... I really don't know what happened to that first tap I tried using. That second tap, right straight through. Oh, I haven't looked it up yet. Not sure what this one is. It's an SK. Check out that end. I don't know if it's a upholstery tool or a spark plug tool. If you want to disconnect, I'll even help you out. There's the part number, and it's an SK. I asked her what was that, and she's like, I don't even know. That's why we put it out there cheap. So it's kind of a, I know that it can take a lot of prying, but I don't know. So if you guys want to look up and figure out what a tool is, yeah, whopping $3. There I got a nice big heavy duty flat blade, aka chisel. Well, I guess we're going to call it quits here for tonight. Go home and see if I got enough money left to order the oil pan gasket, maybe head gaskets. I knew I was going to do that, end up getting overspray on the seal a little bit. Anyway, yeah, I'm ready to button this up. I might even put, I got some chrome valve covers back there I keep forgetting about. I should use them before they're no good. Otherwise, I got a nice stock pair with the big breather in the oil fill cap. Oh man. Well, everybody, we'll see you later. Stay dry, stay on high water, and see what you can get done from there. Take her easy.